As Ponce City Market neared completion, Jamestown knew they needed more than the typical sign. They needed something singular, something unique. So they partnered with Henry Incorporated, one of the Southeast's premier architectural signage firms, to build a one-of-a-kind symbol for this vital Atlanta landmark. HowStuffWorks came along to see how this sign was built, from start to finish. This massive undertaking requires more than just a good idea. Grant Henry and his team coordinate with everyone from the designers to the installers as they begin fabricating the 15 letters, each of which weighs anywhere from 700 to 1,500 pounds.
So this is the engineering department, and this is kind of basically where everything starts. We take the designer's concept drawings, and we're pretty much making mechanical files so we can fabricate it in production.
As the engineers plan for the sign's construction, they factor in the field conditions, electrical information, cut patterns, and more. Once they've finalized the blueprints, it's off to the production floor.
This is our CNC router, and we're in the engineering department. We're making mechanical files in there that pretty much get distributed out here, and we're routing files. It's letter backs, letter faces, any kind of shape that's cut out that we're going to form the return or the side of the letter to.
After the welders sculpt a letter, the pieces head to the pre-finishing department, where technicians add a sanded finish to the aluminum surface of each piece. This allows the paint to adhere.
So in this department, everything's going to be sanded, and in some cases, some signs are seamless. They want to get rid of all the seams so it looks like a smooth finish, just like a car.
After the finishers sand and smooth the letters, they ship each one to the paint department.
This is where all the paint's mixed. There's also a library of all the past signs that we painted. We've just mixed the paint. We're going to go take a look at our guy spraying the signs. So right now you're going to see him prime the sign, and then a little bit, he's going to roll it outside. It's going to dry. We're going to bring it back in tomorrow, and then we're going to put the finish coat on it.
But this is only part of the picture. While the designers, engineers, painters, and fabricators perfect the shape and color of each letter, there's one more crucial element: neon.
So there's two gases that we start off with, neon and argon. Neon being red, argon being blue. And then from there, if you want to do different colors like you see behind me, there's a phosphorus coating that goes inside the tube. It's basically a powder that coats the inside of the tube. And when the gas is pumped into the neon, those colors mix together, make the color that you're looking for.
In the neon department, technicians begin with cannon fires, bending each tube or unit to fit a specific pattern and affixing electrodes to each end. The technicians continue marking, heating, and bending each tube, using specialized sets of burners. As they bend the pieces into shape, the technicians use a blow tube to keep the diameter of the glass consistent. After the glass has been shaped into a pattern, it's time to create a mercury trap. The mercury within the tube functions as a facilitator for the burning gas. The technicians use a pump to remove all the impurities from the tube, then pump in the gas. Each tube is attached to a high-powered transformer, heating it to 530 degrees Fahrenheit. This burns in the neon sign, showing its color range and ensuring there are no impurities in the glass. Once all the tubes are crafted and all the letters are fabricated, painted, and finished, it's time to install the sign. The task is monumental. Each letter weighs more than 500 pounds and must be hoisted one at a time by a 140-foot commercial crane. Custom dollies roll each letter into position, and the installers use 250 feet of plywood to move the letters safely from the shop onto the roof surface. Henry Incorporated builds a custom electric hoist to bring the letters to their new home across the steel grid. The letters all contain over 100 feet of neon, making each one a billboard in its own right. After months of planning, designing, and crafting the sign, the moment has finally arrived.